Welcome, artists, to the 2020 Sunshine Coast Art Crawl Virtually Together. I'm Catherine Penfold, and I'm going to run you through a few aspects of this page, explaining the new format for this year's art crawl, making sure that we can still highlight each other's art and bring the Sunshine Coast to a global audience whilst being safe in our homes and protecting our community. As the wording says, we're going virtual, and you may have already seen the term virtual tour or virtual listing. And the first, most important thing I want to say is don't panic. You have the basics already when you join the CCA right here on this website, when you create your member account and your application for your listing. This means every artist gets a virtual listing on the Art Crawl website, allowing people from around the globe to access the wonderful artistry happening here on the Sunshine Coast. This profile even links out to your website and your social media accounts. As daunting as this sounds, it is so exciting to be stepping into this venture this year, and we are here to support you in any way we can throughout this process. Below on this page, you're going to find all of the information about the 3 different kinds of listing you can choose from for this year's art crawl, as well as what we require you to do during the art crawl weekend itself to make sure that everyone gets the most exposure possible. To start with, you have 3 listing options as an artist. Let's dive into that for a second. These listing options include: Number 1, virtual only, for those uncomfortable to open their home or studio to the public, and for crawlers anxious about going into spaces outside of their social bubble. Option 2 is a virtual listing plus home, private studio, or venue by appointment, for those who will open their studio by appointment following current provincial health guidelines. And option 3, a virtual listing plus public venue by drop-in. These venues must follow current provincial health guidelines, and types of venues may include public and commercial galleries, public and retail outlets, or private studio galleries detached or with separate exterior entrances from living quarters, or outdoor galleries. As you've probably noticed, all 3 options includes a virtual listing on the Art Crawl website, which I was talking about before, but option 2 and option 3 allow you to expand on that following current provincial guidelines. A really important part of this page is under the We Will section. Please note that these points will be updated as we get closer to the crawl. Here is a list of what we are going to do for you. We will create a member/venue listing on sunshinecoastartcrawl.com to include bio, links to your website, social media, contact information, including 10 images of your artwork. You can upload a video of you and your studio or your work. There will be another how-to video listed here on this page to help you through the process of taking photos or taking a video, whatever interests you. We will provide a website that is mobile-friendly on all platforms. We will publish a high-quality printed brochure and map made widely available and also available online. We will provide a checklist for everything you need for a great virtual presence. We will list times for your Zoom, FaceTime, or Skype connection. We will provide links to uploading or using Zoom or other platforms to interact with virtual crawlers. We will provide a how-to video to best set up and present your About Your Work video and images. We will provide you with video links to help you through understanding Instagram and Facebook pages. We will provide you a list of hashtags and accounts to tag for Instagram and Facebook users. We will provide a how-to video and other links about taking great images of your work. We will provide you with a list of available photographers or videographers to shoot your work if requested. We will provide online tech assistance within reason. We will create a strong social media campaign to drive virtual crawlers to the Art Crawl site to draw in an international community. We will provide other online and print promotional advertising. This year, there will be no passports. We are working on a prize offering to crawlers, filling out an online crawler feedback survey. And a note that virtual-only venues option 1, will not have their physical address displayed on the website. For those opening their studio by appointment and for public venues, we will provide a link to your email for scheduling. After that, it's going to be up to you to decide on your communication platform. We will provide a link to signage necessary to display current provincial health guidelines. The CCA will require that each artist sign an online agreement between the artist and the CCA that outlines the health guidelines that must be followed. And we will provide number signs only to be displayed at your venue to avoid drop-ins. Details to your location can be provided when the appointment is set up. You will also be listed on virtual and printed maps. Though I've touched on a few key aspects of what this year's art crawl is going to look like, I highly recommend you go through this page yourself and read everything you can so you have all the information to make your virtual listing as potent as possible. The main thing is to have fun with this. Welcome to the virtual Sunshine Coast Art Crawl.